Hi everyone, I want to tell you a little bit about the social studies assessment that your student should be working on this week. In class, we've been looking at the history of the vote and how different groups struggled to gain the right to vote. And for this assignment, the student should use their notes and any articles that we use to find patterns that the different groups went through in gaining the right to vote. There's two parts to the assignment. One is this 3-page handout right here where the students will describe a pattern that they saw, create a subtitle representing it, so you should think about what the main ideas in the pattern were and create a creative subtitle. Down here, the students will describe what the pattern was and be very specific in how it impacted the different groups. I am asking the students to create a visual symbol that would represent the pattern. And after going through their notes, I'm asking the students what they are still wondering about the pattern that they saw. It might be something like, why would one group put themselves above another? Why would people restrict the vote? Why are they scared of having diversity of opinions? But I'm wondering what question the students would have here. This is a sample of what it could look like. The title of my project would be Strategies to Oppress. The first pattern that I saw had to deal with property rights. A subtitle I created was Property Rights Equal a Vote. In here, I give a paragraph description where I specifically talk about how property rights were used to limit the votes of different groups. Down here, I create a couple symbols that I could use. The student should sketch it because this is the computer. I didn't sketch it out on it, but they should have a sketch here. And then as far as the question goes, based on what they wrote up here in their description, what are they still wondering? And after my description, I was wondering, why were people who owned property considered to be more trustworthy and informed than those who didn't? So this should reflect the synthesis of ideas and a reflection upon what they still are wondering about. Once they have filled out their sheets, the students will then take that information to create a graphic organizer. Up top here, they'll have a main title to the project, and this is broken down into 3 different quadrants for the patterns that they saw. As you can see right here, I have my subtitle from my previous one, which was The Property Equals a Vote. And I just give a brief description of the pattern that I saw. I'm not going to write out the entire paragraph from the previous sheet because there isn't room, but I'm just going to put down the main idea. I have my symbol for property, and then I am going to include my question down here. So in each one of these 3 sections, the student should have their subtitle, their pattern described, a symbol representing it, and a question that they had. Most students are at the point where they're able to finish up their 3-page outline this weekend. On Monday, we will be using class time to fill out our graphic organizer sheet, this right here. If your student is ready to work on this weekend and they'd like to get a head start, they can download it from the class website. This project will be due on Tuesday at the beginning of class, so on Monday, if they don't get it finished in class, they will have homework to finish it up. Please make sure that your student's finishing it and check in with them regarding the patterns that they chose. Thank you very much and have a great day.